Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate.
Well, hello, everybody. Good evening. We are here and back for another edition of All Signs. And I know it's been a while. We haven't done an All Signs Love in, well, several weeks. So I am happy to be back here for the love readings. If you are watching live or even catching the replay, let me know that you are here this evening. It looks like I got my moderators here. Hello, Star. Hi, Marty. Good to see you. It's been a while. Nancy's here. Hello. Hello, Papa. So as you guys come on in, say hello. Hello, Elizabeth. We're going to get started here shortly. Just a few announcements as people trickle on in here for this evening. We have the contest going on over at Harmonia Friends Club. Yes, the Astro Guide box. For those of you who want to be part of the October giveaway, this is for members only, but once you get in there, there's limited amount of tickets. So you grab your tickets and then the winner will be announced the last week of October. And this is just a little sneak peek. It's not all of the items that come in the box. Okay. This is for individuals here who it's like a beginner's guide here for astrology. It comes with a workbook. It has this really cool astrology dice and pendulum with the Zodiac signs here. And then of course, astrology learning cards, which you can also use for oracle cards as well. So that's a pretty cool deck. And we'll also be back here for the general readings for those of you who just popped on here and here to hello and thinking that these aren't for love. The general readings will be back on Sunday morning, regular time, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Hope to see you there for Sunday. But are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to see, well, how do they feel? This is the undeniable truth this evening. This is for individuals here who have a specific person on their mind, wanting to know if is a spark here, if something's going to continue, or if you're in a current separation or just cloudy judgment of what's happening. So we're going to go and dive deep into the current situation. Then we're going to go into how they are feeling about this connection and you. And then we'll see what spirit advice has for you. And of course, we're going to get Auntie's point of view. And who is Auntie? Auntie AI. She's going to give you the perception of what you need to know after hearing your story. So I work very closely with Auntie, and she uses some of my channeling and then kind of mixes my batch in here with her voice. It's pretty interesting what comes across. So we shall see how that comes in play. So we're going to start here with the birthday sign, and happy birthday out there to my Libras. And then we're going to work our way in order from Libra all the way down. So don't forget, we have the collective bonus. The collective bonus, we let, well, the dice roll the zodiac signs that need to hear their story. And then there's also a goal only on YouTube. Hello, Amy. Hello. We got some Facebook people on here. That's awesome. On YouTube, if we unlock the goal, you guys get the unlocked faded dice reading. So what do we need to do to unlock the goal? It's just 5 donations, however it is. And whoever donates is the one who is sponsoring the readings for the night. All right. So that's what's going on. That's how we're going to be playing. And we're going to get started here with Libra. Make sure you guys are checking your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And if you are watching for a specific sign, you know how it is. You're going to have to flip the story around. It's really more about you. Okay. All right, here we go. Here we go. Hey, Teresa. How you doing? Good to see you. Libra is up. Libra, let's see how you and your current person, what's going on between the two of you first, okay? Let's call in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters. Spirit, what is going on for Libra? Now, you know how it is. I do not use reversals on initial story play. What is going on between Libra and their person? The moon, mystery, Pisces energy. And we just went through the Aries, and we're still going through it. The bold Aries full moon energy. Okay. Things are hidden in this connection. What else? Oh, so Libra, I feel like there's, I want to clear my throat right now. Hold on. I already having a coughing fit, which tells me somebody's throat chakra here, someone's here lost for words. Now, this is very different hangman. This is pretty brutal. It's on his neck. So there's an energy here, Libra. The person on your mind or what's currently going on is a loss for words. You two could be separated, or there's very little communication. There's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of fears coming up. Someone here is... I don't know. It's almost like they're starving them. They would rather remain shut. And we're going to see how they feel. They would rather remain shut than say something. Let's see who you are in this dynamic. Who is Libra in this dynamic? Well, that's who you are. Justice. Libra, there's your card. This is your card. Okay. Libra is asking for balance, fairness, consequences. Man, Lady Justice looks a little ticked off in that card, doesn't she? She's not even blinded. It's like you're judging. You are absolutely judging this individual. All right. Who are they in this connection? You cut this person off, didn't you? Didn't you, Libra? The Five of Swords here, you walked away from this person. I can feel it. But here's the thing. This person here has so much more to say, but I feel with it being closed off their neck, they have to eat their own words. This individual is like gulping down their words. All right. What else is going on to this connection? Oh, unblock me. I miss you and I want to connect. Please unblock me literally or energetically so we can speak. I have a lot to say. And I felt that. I told you I was coughing. This person here feels like they want some movement here, but they feel that they can't come towards you because you have blocked them. Some of you have done little freezer spells here and threw it in the freezer instead of call it quits. All right. Let's see how they're currently feeling here. Reversals are now up. Unblock me. The Wheel of Fortune. This person here is hoping that over time that you two can have an open discussion. Oh my gosh, totally blocked. Nine of Wands here reversed. This person is also self-isolating, like hugely wanting to return, but not certainty or how to return. Because anything that this individual has tried to move on from you, maybe there's been other options, but there's this energy here that if they try to replace you in this scenario, or if they weren't ready, this is a person here who's tripping right now, because people are like, I think that they compare a lot to other people when it comes to you. So this person here is purposely putting themselves in the situation here of isolation. But I also feel, because the Nine of Wands is extreme isolation, but I also feel like this person is a worry wart. Yeah, Libra, you just got somebody here who's absolutely stuck on you. Could be Scorpio. There's not a lot, nothing's changed with this individual. What they want to change is to change this conversation. I think this person here is regretting some of the words that they stated. Can't take it back. This person here wants a second chance with you. That death was reversed. But the reason I had it upright is because I was really, look at this, 10 of Cups. It doesn't matter who is around them right now. This is the connection that they miss the most. The community, the mutuality. You may have had similar friends or mutual friends. There's something here where it's like wherever they are, they're reminded or haunted by you. You got 2 10s I want to point out here too, and we are on the 10-10 portal, so there's some massive openings and rebirth going on here, but you are definitely in this person's forefront. Let's see if there's going to be any actions or movement here with this individual. We have the 6 of Cups here reverse. There's someone here significantly in their life that has been removed. And I don't know if you are aware of this. Okay. Some of you may be, but I do feel like whether this was a past lover or someone here who's stuck on the past, or if this was a friend or a third party of some sort here that was influencing this person, this is something here where this individual has chosen to step away from that. But what they're reliving right now is how or what actions can I move to go forward here with Libra. I do not feel like there's going to be any forward movement for you, Libra, with this person. I feel like this person here right now is unstuck and waiting on your actions more than anything. I think that this person here is definitely viewing you in a more happier state. Energetically, I feel that you have been more balanced, but you are definitely keeping your eyes open. You're watching. You're not blinded to this individual, so you already know this, I believe. All right. Advice here from Spirit for you, Libra. Judgment. There's a judgment. There it is. I felt it. I felt it here. I do feel like this person will step forward, but here's the thing. Spirit's saying be prepared for this person to step forward when you're really not involved at all energetically with them. So I almost feel like you're busy here, whether you're busy at work, whether you are busy building another relationship. There's something here where your head is down and you're focused more energetically on something else. And some of you, it's busy building your wealth. But this individual here is, I feel the energy of them actually speaking up or trying to poke through when that happens, when you're just energetically not hitting it anymore. All right. Auntie's message here for you, Libra. Auntie feels you've been keeping the peace at the cost of your own peace. It's okay to stop fixing what keeps breaking. Let them handle their side of the story. You've already written yours. Wow. All right. So that's what we got here, Libra, here for you. You're definitely heavily on this person's mind. All right. Reminder here, if this resonated, go ahead and hit like. Don't forget to subscribe and comment. And if you're watching the replay, don't forget to swipe and hype. We're going to move on to Scorpio next. Scorpio is up next. I missed you too, T. Sorry, I can only comment when I'm shuffling cards. I don't talk to individuals while I'm doing the readings. Kind of my rule of thumb. Scorpio is next. How's everybody doing in this energy this evening? I wish this deck was a little bit smaller so I could shuffle easier. Tired. I hear you. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, what is going on between Scorpio and their person? No reversals on initial story play. Here we go. We have the Nine of Pentacles. And we have the Four of Wands. Well, there's definitely a union here, but I also feel like someone here is really seeking their independence. Let's see who you are in this connection. Scorpio, who are you? Oh my gosh, we just got this card. I shuffled the heck out of them. We got Justice here. You're Justice. You're Libra energy. Okay, facing consequences. You got that blindfold off in that card. Who are they? Scorpio, who are they? Oh my goodness. If this isn't marriage, this is a long-term commitment. I think that somebody here feels Scorpio scorned a little bit. And this is just, we're going into their feelings here, but I feel that there's this energy here where I feel like your stability here, you are asking for some fairness. You put your foot down to some extent. And this is, I don't know, they're not close together. Do you see? So there's been a lot of growth here between this, but I feel like a person here is kindly at the final judgment call. That's at least how they feel right now. But let's see what energy here. Lost. I feel lost without you. If you are not with this individual, this is somebody here who wants to work it out with you. I think that the other part is if you are with this person here feels that you have gone silent. You're not participating in the connection like you used to. There's just something here that feels very barren. Like it's just like the tree. You see how the tree is just kind of like, So I just feel this energy here of growth needing, but you two reevaluating a connection here. All right. Feeling a little lost. Aren't feelings to this. Ooh, Five of Swords. I almost feel like whatever set, there had to have been some kind of fight here, but here's the thing. Whatever was stated, this person is very sorry. But I think, this is kind of going with Libra's story here. When something is stated, they can't take it back. And there's just something here where I feel the Scorpio here leaves the house silently, or there's a silent treatment here. Maybe you're a little passive aggressive here, but this is how they feel. Okay. Doesn't mean that you're that way, but they feel like you're playing a silent treatment with them. Let's see here. External representation here. Seven of Wands, very defensive. They feel that you're stubborn, that you don't see their perspective, their point of view. I feel that this individual here waits till last minute to have the can you talk, and then maybe explosive, and then you kind of storm out. So that's how they're looking at it. What is their hidden fear here? The Star, they think that it's over, that you don't want to work on it, Scorpio. So this is an individual here, could be dealing with an Aquarius, but they are losing hope that this is actually something that can work out or get better. This is a person here who thinks that you've already made up your mind about the scenario or situation. Maybe you've already moved on. Maybe even if you're still there, you have like you left the building. Let's see what their current energy is towards this connection. 5 of Wands. Nothing but conflict. They don't see anything around this. There may be other people in the scenario, whether this is friends or family members meddling. I don't really feel like there's a cheating energy going on, but I do feel somebody here feels incredibly cheated out. Notice now that we have 2 5s. In Libra, we had 2 10s. Actions or avoidance here. The Devil here reversed. So I really feel like with this Capricorn energy, Scorpio, this person, and it's extreme, it really is. There's a pattern that has been specifically since the beginning of this relationship, whether it is negative influences, substance abuse, something in a lower vibrational realm, addictions, that really affected this relationship from the start. And there might have been something, Scorpio, where you may have been okay with the threshold of it, but your vibration may be getting a little bit, I'm not saying you're better than this person, but you may be realizing that you don't necessarily want that part of this connection anymore. You may have changed. There's something here that both of you have been fighting, and both of you could be fighting past addictions. But if this isn't just like, negative thought, or maybe you guys got together in a toxic scenario here. Maybe you both got cheated out or cheated on, but there's something here where your trauma really melded the story together. So I feel for you, Scorpio. This individual is someone here who just hasn't left that trauma. And maybe you're tired of hearing that story. I just feel like a little violin playing here. It's like, you don't want to hear the story anymore about trauma. Like, how do we broke through this? Driving motivation or block here. We have the 4 of Pentacles here reversed. This person already feels they've lost you. So I feel like this person isn't really putting actions or anything in here because they think that you have already made up your mind. So this is an individual here who's actually kind of just waiting for you. If you're connected, they're waiting for you to walk out the door because you've already energetically have left it. Or if you are already walked out the door, this is a person here who feels lost without you, feels the void of it, but isn't going to be chasing after you either. Okay. Because there's a person here who has a lot of insecurities. Advice here for you, Scorpio. The Wheel. Definitely a destined connection. There's that 10. Look at that. If you have Libra in your chart, your guys' readings were very similar in energy. I feel like this scenario here. Oh my gosh, closure. Look at this. Holy moly, Scorpio. Such closure here. We have Taurus, Libra, Leo, and sorry, not Libra, Leo, Aquarius energy here. I just feel like there is this energy where Spirit, you have closed the door or there's closure here, but it's also about wanting to take a chance on what uplifts you. That means there may be a big relocation. Some of you, it's like literally leaving a location. Others of you, it could be more worthy on the fact that this relationship has set you on your spiritual path. You may want to, I might be talking to a fellow reader, but there's something here where it was absolutely destined to meet the way that you two did meet, but now it's about closing the cycle here for playing the part for what it is. And I think that this person feels that loss, but I don't see them chasing after it. Auntie's point of view here for you, Scorpio. Auntie feels you've already closed a chapter in spirit, even if it's your heart still rereading it. You don't owe anyone access just because they still crave your depth. That's what I got here for Scorpio. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and swipe to hype if you're watching the replay. And don't forget, if you want more readings like this, you can check out Harmonia Friends Club, my vault. Sagittarius is up. Saggy. Where are my Saggies at? Oh, it's a quiet night. We got a lot of people on here tonight. Everybody's just creeping, I think. Don't be shy. Say hello. We still have a goal going on. Once we hit 5, we will unlock that fated dice roll this evening. Thanks, Nancy. Marty's here. Sagittarius is in the house. Let's see what's going on for Sagittarius and their person. What's currently going on between the two of you? Remember, no reversals on initial story play. This is for Sagittarius. Nine of Wands. Oh, I would say with this combination here, there's a separation. It's just flat out separated. Or lost for words, but there's a lot of insecurities going on here about how a person here feels guarded, wounded, very guarded. Someone's got their guard up really, really high. Who are you in this dynamic? The Queen of Cups, Saggy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Well, the Queen of Cups is very loving. I love this Queen of Cups. She's gorgeous. But very intuitive, compassionate, has a lot of empathy. Who were they in this dynamic? Oh my gosh, look at this. The energy of loss for words for all of these readings is wild. I think, Saggy, you are completely, you know that this person wants to talk to you. But they're not. And I think that there's a lot of compassion here for you. But this person, I feel like they owe you an apology. It does feel like that. I think that this individual here is nervous, Sagittarius. This person here owes you an apology. And they feel incredibly stuck in their life. Showing out. I'm acting like I don't care about what's happened between us, but I do. I just want to appear unbothered. That's what it feels like. This individual here, and you know what? It's like they're gulping air and it's not feeding them. This person looks like they're starving. So I feel like this individual here is really heartbroken and they're going through some kind of sickness of some sort. And even though they may act like it, I think that this person here is actually, it's not saying, if it's not losing weight, it's just this energy that I feel like they're having some kind of physical ailment of some sort here. This person's heartbroken. Thank you, Papa, for starting off. You want a good Leo reading? I can't promise you that. Hello, Brenda. Papa started off the unlocking. We are 4 away. All right, let's see how they're currently feeling now here. What are the current feelings? A lot of fears. This individual is uncertain. Like, I think that you're just remaining quiet and poised and not angry. But this individual, their fear here is to apologize. Could be dealing with a Pisces. And I think this individual almost feels that if they approach you, you'll be like, yeah, what do you want? And it's like, oh God. Like, external representation here for Sagittarius. Queen of Pentacles. There could have been another individual here involved. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, look at all these little birds, like gossip. Honestly, here's the thing. I feel like this individual got influenced by other people and believed others versus going towards you. And instead of trying to correct the situation with you, they were busy listening to others. And there was one in particular that I feel could have been a mother or someone who's very motherly or nurturing, that this individual listened to without really going to you when it involved the connection. Hidden fear here. Look at this. The Four Swords. They're very restless. This individual here may have jumped the gun and put an accusation on you that wasn't true. They might have even Saggy accused you of cheating or being a liar, or there's just something here where this individual, they're nervous because it's all unraveled. Their energy towards this connection. Page of Cups. I mean, it's a page. It's nothing to get crazy about. This individual, if you hear from this person, it's going to be a hey or a ping, just want to see how you're doing. This person here, I mean, they're coming towards a queen and they're a page. So this individual is a little bit shaken in their boot here. But they know that they have to make the distance to talk to you. Actions or avoidance here. Hello, Isis. Welcome. Yeah, they know that you are not necessarily making a move on them. Isis, thank you so much. We just we got a second donation here for unlocking the goal tonight. The Hangman, look at this. You see this teacup? The Hangman reversed is stating that this individual may have caused a timeout or separation in hopes that you would come back to them. And they realize that it doesn't work that way. And I think that this individual, whatever tea that they heard, was flat out lies. And I think that these people here who interfered, or a specific person was jealous of this connection. You were well aware of this. And guess what you did? You did not have to even explain yourself. It's hard to explain yourself, especially if somebody cut you off already. Driving motivation here or block coming up for you. 9 of Wands. This person you don't even have to have your walls up. These are invisible walls. These are something here that this individual has built up themselves. Energetically, they feel like an idiot. They're not sure how they can come back here. So they're just kind of swallowing their pride and acting as though it's no big deal, but they do owe you an apology. They know it. Advice here for you, Sagittarius. Look at that, 3 of Wands. You dodged a bullet. I'll be honest, you dodged a bullet. You see that volcano going off? Whatever they're doing, they're dealing with that themselves. They really are. But the Three of Wands energy here, I think your eye is going towards a different horizon. You're not really focused on this individual like you used to be, which is a good thing. And that's what Spirit's showcasing. And if you are, Spirit's showcasing to you that have patience, because the right relationship that will be realigned to you will come to you first. They're not going to listen to all that gossip and shit ahead of time here. That's your energy here. There is a relationship in the future, but I feel like it's going an entirely different direction, just the way that he's looking. All right, that's what I got here. Let's see what Auntie's message here is for you, Sagittarius. Auntie feels you stayed longer than your spirit actually wanted to. You learned the lesson. Now give yourself permission to move again without guilt or backtracking or waiting for an individual. All right, that's what we got here, Sagittarius, for you. If this resonated, don't forget to hit like, comment below. And if you're catching the replay, you can swipe and hype. I appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe. And Harmonia Friends Club is always there for you guys if you want to access more readings like this. We're going to move on to Capricorn. Thank you, Isis. I didn't get to say thank you for that. I did say thank you, but it was during the reading. We got 2 of them, and Papa as well. We're 3 away. 3 more spots open here for our sponsors to unlock another reading. We got Capricorn up. Yes, and that's my website. So each week, guys, I unlock more readings, timeless tarot readings like this, but they're not all love readings. You're welcome, Marty. They're not all love readings over at Harmonia Friends Club. These can be stories about anything. These tonight are specifically on love. But if you're looking for a more developed here, all different types of readings and stuff, check out Harmonia Friends Club, my vault. There's a plethora. It's an archive vault. You gain access to the entire thing. I'm not here blocking you from all the content. It's all good. I don't expect you to stay for all of them. The lives can be long. And hopefully you're going out and having fun. All right, who's got Capricorn in their chart? Where are my Cappies at? Hey, he's gonna be here for a while. Leah's got. We're going order. we're just on Capricorn. All right, Cappy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on, Capricorn, between you and their person. No reversals and initial story play as they affect the reversals. Here we go. We have the World. Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, and Aquarius energy right off there. Isn't that funny? We just got these cards, and I did shuffle them. And we have Temperance here, Sagittarius energy. 2 major arcana cards. You know, Capricorn, I feel like you're at a distance from this individual, but like it's like a physical distance. I don't feel like you're separated. I mean, you might be separated because of that, but we'll see. Page of Wands. Well, you're definitely wanting to go the distance with this individual. This person. Ooh. 10 of Wands. You can't fix a person. Happy. Are you trying to fix somebody? There's a lot of people here. I think your person or the person that you are heavily thinking about is already in another connection. They have a lot of baggage. They sure do. There's a lot of baggage here, but there's almost like determination here of going the distance, meeting up again. Not the right time. I'm overwhelmed with responsibilities. I don't have the time or energy for a relationship. I feel like you right now are, this is for somebody here who met someone either online or it's a long distance relationship, or if it is something here, like you guys are at a distance, I almost feel like the connection here is either through friends, through work, through travel, but it's not at the same place. Or maybe you two are shift workers and you're not in the same shift, but this individual has so much on their plate. And I feel Capricorn has this desire to be there for this individual, or want this connection to go further, but this person's got a lot going on right now. Current feelings for this connection. 8 of Cups here, reverse. So this person, I feel like there's a strong connection emotionally, but I think this person has some regrets for getting in and not getting involved with you, but I don't think that this person anticipated the feelings that this connection was going to create. And this is something where they weren't ready because they were still in something. External representation. Eight of Wands, there's distance. You two talk a lot. Text messaging. I don't know. I just feel like you guys lose time with one another, but I think that you listen to this person a lot. I think this person is in a toxic relationship. They could be staying in a relationship for reasons like children or assets, but this is an individual here that doesn't feel like they can. It's almost like they don't want to drag you in the mess. Hidden fear or desire. Ace of Cups here. This person, believe it or not, the reason that they don't want to bring this in the mess, you see how it's like protected here? It's like, it's not like they're hiding you from another individual. It's just that if you were brought into this picture here, it would cause chaos. It would cause more chaos for them. And even though this person may feel like they don't got a lot to offer or to give to you, all they can give you right now is friendship. So this is an individual here who may try to, who goes silent on you or just kind of does check-ins on you, but they're not going to be someone here who's going to start bridging a connection. That's anything more that they can give you. The Ace of Cups here reverse is saying, I don't have a lot to offer you right now. I'm stuck. Their energy towards this connection with that Ace of Cups. Judgment. Yeah. See, there's someone watching them. Look at that. It's just like, I think that this, whoever they're with, they know is keeping a close eye on them. But at the same time, it's like they have a responsibility. Some of you, they're married to this individual. All right. But it is something here where they're trying to end a connection, end a relationship. Now, some of you, if this isn't another party that they're with, this could be responsibilities of ailing parents, could be a job, but this is something here where this individual just doesn't feel that they have ability to come to your location. And I think that you've been open to come to theirs, but this is something here where it's like, it wouldn't make a difference if you were here because I don't want to drag you in it. Yeah, it would be too risky. This person here feels like whatever they have on there would be unfair to you. This person here feels remorse and like a fool for thinking that, I think they escaped a little bit with you. And so there's a little bit of a guilt trip here for escaping into the serenity of you, Capricorn. Driving motivation here or block. 5 Wands. There's just too much going on right now. They're not going to be making a move. There's a lot going on in their life. There's people in here until they get out of this confrontation here. This person may even go entirely silent on you. It's not that this person doesn't have feelings for you, but not saying you should wait for a person. But I just think that there's just too much going on in this person's life right now. Your advice. Knight of Cups. Look at this. Love. Queen of Swords. All right. So we're going to have some real talk here because I don't like to tell people that this person's going to absolutely come back and, you know, give you the love that you deserve and have a happily ever after. Yeah, some people will have that. But it's the Knight of Cups here approached by the Queen of Swords. So if that is you pulling in the air energy and having a decision, it's usually because at this point you don't have the same feelings like you did when you first initiated this relationship here. You go from a page to a queen energy. So this is an individual here who gets a little bit cold, detached, wants honesty, but will be fair and will listen to an individual. And I think in due time, you will be in that level to listen to this person, but it's going to be up to you if you choose to start it or to cut it. Okay. Now I'm going to give you, I have here in Auntie's messages, she's kind of has two sides for this. And I feel guided to give you both messages because I really have two people here or two different collectives. I have the individuals here who will listen to this individual to unite. And then I have individuals here who probably are going to let it go. So we're going to read both. If this is for you feeling the spark here, being able to completely reset to ground zero and not have any expectation. Auntie says she feels the spark, but take your time before calling it a journey. You can be curious without committing to the map. Let it unfold. Excitement isn't the same as alignment, which kind of goes perfect with the Queen of Swords. And if this is a karmic separation here, where you felt this desire and need here to rush in to save the day, Auntie says that she feels that you stayed longer than your spirit wanted to in this as well, and that you've learned the lesson now, but give yourself permission here to perceive other offers and use your discernment wisely. So they both kind of go hand in hand for this collective. All right, that's what I got here for you, Capricorn. If those messages resonated, make sure you go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget to hype if you're watching the replay and subscribe. And we'd love to see you at Harmonia Friends Club if you want to check out the Vault, which is a timeless area here for readings like this. Aquarius is up. Where my aqua's at. We got Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo. Bonus. And we're getting closer to unlocking the bonus this evening. You too, Marnie. Have a good evening. Good to see you. He got his story time in. Aquarius. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius, shall we? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you're cross-watching, just know that. Just take it as though it's your reading. Current situation between the two of you. No reversals, initial story play. Death, change. Scorpio energy. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. Ooh. Well, it's an end. The fighting, I don't want to fight anymore. All right. It's not a bad thing. Who are you, Aquarius? And this card keeps coming out for everybody. Judgment. Final countdown. This person could be dealing with a fellow air sign here, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Okay. Order in the court. Order in the court. Like, I feel like this individual here wants to be heard. Let's end this. Let's just end this dispute. Okay, there's a dispute here going on. How does this person truly feel, though? Tears. When I think about you, I cry. You know, which is sad because if it's the King of Swords, my theory is that the King of Swords used to be the King of Cups. This person here is emotionally becoming so distraught and detached from it that they can't even cry about it anymore. Current feelings, reversals are now at play. Angry, not balanced, feels that it was unfair, is a little bit bitter. I mean, this is the King of Swords, so this person here is bitter. But again, the tears come in the anger. I think this person, however this ended ugly. This person here was exasperated here with emotions. External representation. What did I tell you? What did I tell you who the King of Swords used to be? The King of Cups. This person loved the hell out of you. All right. But also, I feel with this wolf energy was a lone wolf. This individual here is used to doing things and being kind of an alpha or in a loner kind of way. Maybe this person was non-committal. Or maybe this person here had an ego that they felt that they had to protect their heart. You know, the King of Cups here kind of swallows their emotions and says, no, I'm fine. But it's because they kind of can read a room. So if somebody doesn't feel fine, let's say it was you, they'll swallow their emotions here to protect the scenario and the situation for what it is. I think that this person feels unheard and misrepresented. Hidden fear or desire. Four of Cups here reversed. There's those cups again. You see that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, man. So this person misses the hell out of you. I think they want to say, I'm sorry, but is also very angry. So, I mean, I just keep hearing it takes two. It takes two. This person had a particular expectation with you on how this relationship was going to be. They may have over fantasized something, or they may have been non-committal here with you, Aquarius. But this is something here with the Four of Cups here reversed. How this person is feeling right now and desired here is a missed opportunity. It's like, why didn't I just open up and tell Aquarius how I truly felt? Their energy here. The Lovers. This individual here may have toyed with another as well. Their energy toward this connection here is wanting a union, a reunion, I hear. You know, this is Gemini energy. But this is a person here who doesn't feel you will give them a shot. Actions or avoidance. Page of Pentacles. This person wants to take actions, but they also want you to take actions because it's coming in as a page. So it's like, I'll put a step in, but what step are you going to be putting into? Now, some of you may be at a long distance from this individual. This person here seems like very far away from you. But the Page of Pentacles is, look, can we talk? Can we have a sit down? Can we be practical about this? Driving motivation for wanting this now. The loss. The pure loss of this. See, this individual was used to you being around. They loved your energy. They loved how you were there for their beck and call. They loved the friendliness of you. This is a person here who just always thought you'd be there. But when they felt the physical loss of your energy or the physical loss of you, whether it was just as a friend or a lover, this individual had it all pulled away from them. They feel so misaligned now. They don't know what to do with their emotions here. I don't feel like this person here, again, I think if there's going to be a step, it's going to be a small step here, a small message. It's not going to be a big movement here that you will hear from this individual. Your advice here for you, Aquarius. Look at that. You have the Hierophant energy here, Taurus. Your advice here is let this person make the move. I think there's commitment involved, and it's like if you want to showcase commitment or you want to give an apology, whether it's a written apology or something in this level, I think that's what you're hoping this individual would come back with an apology here. But a lot of you missed a bullet with this person as well because they're not really ready in that level to fully be in that connection here for you. All right. Auntie's message here for you right now, Aquarius. And this is for those of you who are definitely not going to take this back. And we're going to talk about if there's a spark here, if you truly want to hear this person out. I'm going to give you both, like how I just did for Capricorn as well. Okay. Auntie feels that they finally see the real you, not the idea of you. So stay authentic. Connection only works if it fits your truth, not your theories. And if you feel that this was really a karmic tie here for you, Aquarius, with this separation, Auntie also knows that you have outgrown this version of them who couldn't meet you in reality. You're not cold for choosing peace over chaos. You are not, I repeat, you are not cold for choosing peace over chaos, because that's what it felt like with this individual. All right. If that resonated for you, go ahead and hit a like, comment below. Don't forget to swipe and hype if you're watching the replay on YouTube. And make sure you guys are subscribed. If you want readings like this, go check out Harmonia Friends Club. There's a whole vault of more readings. And it's not love readings. It's everything. It's all kinds of readings over there. Have fun with your intuition. All right, we have Pisces coming up next. Brenda. I love an Aquarius who mistreated me again. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you went through that. Remember, when you're reading for another sign, you just got to make that story for you, you know? So flip it, the narrative. When you cross watch, you got to make the story. You got to flip the narrative as though it's yours. Otherwise, it won't make sense. We need three more targets left on the goal, and we will unlock another collective reading. We have Pisces up next. 2 more shuffles on this deck. One more. Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on with Pisces and the person. Current feelings. See the current feelings between the two of you first. No reversals on initial story play. Two of Swords. Where is this going? Nowhere. Who's going to make the first move? Someone's in denial. Who are you in this? Oh boy. Six of Cups. Soulmate energy, Pisces. Soulmate energy here. Page of Pentacles. Okay. It could be an age difference between the two of you, but let's start here first. Is there a spark? Hell yeah. There's a big spark. Is it a mature spark? No. Somebody's definitely sparked interest, but it's also like, I don't know. So someone here is uncertain in this connection. All right. This individual wants to offer, maybe wants to go out on the date, maybe wants to get to know you a little bit more, but there is a strong connection. So I think that you guys are already friends, or if not, you felt like you've known this person before in a past life. So there is instant chemistry with this individual. I know there is because there's the Ace of Wands, but someone here wants to speed something up when it comes to their sexual desires and appetite. All right. What's going on with this person? Oh, I am hot all of a sudden. I might have to put my fan on. I feel like this individual's sweaty. I got a cold sweat here. You're so smart. Your intellect really turns me on. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it on here. You're so smart. And I really enjoy our conversations. Oh, this person is so turned on by you. Like the conversation, they get lit up. But I'm just telling you, I feel like this person has a nervous, like they get when they sweat when they're nervous. So I feel like this person is tongue-tied a little bit. Have fun, Isis. Current feelings. Oh, trying to get the kahunas here to make something a little bit more flirtatious. I really do. I might be dealing with the Leo here. This person here is trying to get the courage, okay, in a big way. External representation. Pisces. Yeah, they're just nervous. This person here has got a jitters. They're afraid here that they're going to mess something up. They're also afraid that you may not feel. They're not sure how you feel. I think, look at all these swords. They're just uncertainty. And I think that you can't really deny it. You already know that this person here really likes you, but hasn't really stated anything. I don't think that you're pressing forward. You're just enjoying this person's company. Hidden fear or desire here. King of Pentacles. Well, this is an individual here who wants the boss up. I don't know. Maybe you guys work together. This could be a work relationship. If not, you work well together. Or I said it could be friends or community. But this is a person here who may come off as kind of the boring person because they're practical. They probably have a more practical kind of job, 9-to-5 or business guy or business gal. But this is a person here who's very nurturing, very caring for others, cares about community, cares about family, children. This is the go-to kind of person. All right. And I feel their hidden desire here is to make something more official with you. All right. Their energy towards this connection. The Knight of Pentacles here reverse. I think this person is so this is so out of character for this, because this individual here makes very methodical moves, slow burner, but you're an individual here where they don't have a slow burner attitude. Okay. They're almost like, I've lost all of my, love blinds people, especially desire. Okay. But this person here is just like, take my money. Like, let's just make something official. There's just this energy here of feeling foolish and rushing, and their desire here is to rush this, is to, I'm just telling you. All right. This person here is attracted to you, has passion for you. There's a lot of sexual desire here. You might even hear this person say, I've never felt this way before. And yeah, it is something to be very wary of when this energy is this quick. But this is how this person currently feels. Driving motivation or block. The Seven of Pentacles here, reverse. This person here doesn't just pick anybody. You know, they're not an individual here who's ever really wanted to be in a commitment. And right now, it may not feel like a full-on commitment, but they're definitely feeling the desire here to have some intimacy with you. Okay. They're not sure where this is going to go because they don't know how you feel. So right now, this person's a little bit hot and bothered. I do feel like their flirting is kind of, you know, dad flirting. Like, it's not like, I feel like this person's full of dad jokes. They're not really great at it. Nervous. Advice here for you, Pisces. Queen of, are you kidding me? Pisces, are you kidding me? Now, look at this. She looks kind of bored too. Okay, maybe you guys work together. I don't know. Queen of Pentacles here. I think you're a little bit, here's the thing. The Spirit's saying you are definitely standoffish to this individual because of how quickly that they move, or their flirtatious moves. Like, it feels over the top, like theater. So I do see you giving this individual a little bit of a hard time, and Spirit's saying, yeah, because you know you've been you're definitely overviewing this. You're not trying to romanticize this. This is something here where it's like, yeah, I've heard this before. You're rolling your eyes. This Pisces here is like, okay, but guess what? You two are actually a match. So what Auntie has to say to you, Pisces. Auntie feels this could be something special, but stay grounded in what's real. Keep your empathy without slipping into fantasy, and don't have your walls up so high. Like, this is totally your reading. So that's what I got here for you, Pisces. If this resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, if you want to become a member at Harmonia Friends Club, we would totally love to see you there. There's more readings like this on the other side. All right, we're going to move on to Aries. Yeah, total match. Total match for sure. We have Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and the bonus collective. We still have 3 more to unlock the bonus. Ooh, you guys are quiet tonight. Is everybody sleeping? You are talking to yourself. Well, you got me here. I appreciate you, Star. I know. We got to get up the algorithm a little bit. It's been a while since I've done an all signs. So you got to remember, I had only one all sign. So we usually do 2 a week. So the algorithm drops. I'll get replay value. It's just the lives. If I'm not on regularly, people usually don't know I'm live, you know. It's been 2 Fridays, so it will get back up. I took a spontaneous Friday off for my birthday last week. All right, Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on with you and this person. Remember, no reversals and initial story play. We're just looking at the current energy right now between the two of you. 5 of Pentacles. Feeling lost. The Empress. Taurus and Libra energy. You could be married to this individual. You don't have to be. Could be divorced or going through a separation, but I feel like a long-term commitment. This is in regards to a long-term commitment. Who are you in this dynamic? Could have children with this person. Ace of Cups. Very loving. Unconditional. That's unconditional love. Who are they? Aries in this connection. 3 of Pentacles. It's there's something here about working in between, setting something straight. You might be going through some kind of counseling. It feels like the two of you have gone through a massive loss. It does. It feels like you're there with one another, but you're like breaking things up. You're dividing things. How this person feels. Have my kids. I want to have a family with you. I know you be an amazing parent, and I dream of the day I can experience raising a family together. I feel like that's how this relationship started. It was a very, very strong family bond. But now it feels like there's a loss here that the two of you are going through. Like, I feel like a loss of words. Like, it doesn't feel like there's a gap between the two of you. How do they currently feel? They've lost faith in this connection. What they once had with you, which could have been a family dynamic, feels lost and foreign to them now. Okay, so you may be finalizing something, could be finalizing paperwork, being at the table with an individual here. Some of you, it's assets that you're breaking apart with this individual. I mean, it's the 5 of Pentacles, so it's a loss, it's rejection. It's both of you are out in the cold with this. The external representation here for Aries. The World, it's closing out. And just because you're closing out a cycle, you know, you obviously can't close out a relationship if you have children with this person. You might have to still deal with them. But this is an individual here who is wanting to work things out with you and not be as bitter. But this person here feels that it's so far away from that, however this argument or this disagreement came about, whether it was indifferences or this person was indifferent to you. The external thing is that this person here is looking for closure for both. Like they want peace. Hidden fear or desire. Ace of Wands. Here's the thing. It's like they want peace, but at what cost? Because I feel like this person here also, there's this need of desire here of wanting to have freedom. And the Ace of Wands is a very lusty card as well. So I don't know if this person already is in another connection and they're looking for that closure and peace because they have another person here, or if they're just looking for that closure and peace here so they can put themselves back out there. But this person here feels that this relationship has played its part. Their energy towards this connection here, look at that, the 7 of Pentacles. This is an individual here who already watered it, whether you have children, ready, have my kids, but that's it. They're at a distance. They're up a ladder. So this is an individual here who will watch you from afar, but not necessarily be in it with you. So this is an individual here who's on the move and maybe planning grounds in a new location or with a new relationship. actions or avoidance of this individual. Ooh. The action and avoidance here is to remain quiet. This person here isn't necessarily telling you all of their moves. Or if you had suspicions that this person was hiding stuff from you, oh yeah, they were. The high priestess is a very intuitive individual, but I feel with the avoidance of this is this person here, instead of facing it, decided to do something in a very secretive way. Driving motivation or block to this for you, Aries, Page of Swords. This person here is trying to make peace because the more peace that they make, they feel they can get away with something. So there is something here that this individual is hoping that if they can go in a peaceful way, that there's something here that they do not have to face here with you. I feel like this individual here knows that you're watching them. You have a keen eye, also a very keen sense of intuition or inner knowing. But with the Page of Swords reverse, this person here has an immaturity here. So I think this person here is either running from expectations, like running from responsibilities or accountability of some sort. The advice here for you, it's like they want to have all of the bells and whistles in the relationship, but they don't want to take the accountability for the part that they built. And I think that's the part that this person here is trying to play off that they are, but it isn't that way. Advice for you. Look at that, the Wheel of Fortune. That's a card of divine destiny. Karma. You probably got cheated on. Look at this. You got the 7 of, look what you got in comparison to what this person got. Potatoes. Okay, I hear the story. I hear it now. This is karma. It may look like they're getting away with everything right now. And as much as they're saying they're trying to get away with peace, there's something here about you keeping your peace, because the root of the issue is that even though there feels like a famine right now, like you lost your losses, this is going to turn around. This is going to turn around. It's going to be karma. Okay. So the karma here may look like they have their wins and everything's flourished and they can stay at a distance and get out of it, but they're in the clouds. All right. This isn't realistic. You're in the ground. You're actually doing the damn work. So please keep that in mind. All right, Aries, what Auntie feels about this connection. You've been fighting for something that's already surrendered. Save the fire for the next chapter, not the ashes. That's what we got for you, Aries. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, if you're on YouTube, to swipe and hype. It does help get on the leaderboard, and I do appreciate your time. And if you want more readings like this, go check out Harmonia Friends Club, my timeless vault, because you can gain access to the entire vault. Taurus is up. Still waiting. Papa's still here. Thank you, Papa. Hello, Cornell. Thank you for being here. We see you on Facebook. If you're wondering where everybody is, it's because everybody's on YouTube. But we do love our Facebook peeps too. We can see you on the little screen, but it's tiny text. So how many are we now? Are we 2 away? Are we 2 away? I think we're 2 away, right? We are 2 goals away from unlocking, and this is only on YouTube. Sorry, Facebook peeps. You got to go to YouTube if you want to. And you can obviously enjoy the treat of the reading if we unlock it, but we only need 2 more to become the sponsors for this evening's Fated Dice. And for those of you wondering what the Fated Dice is we let the dice roll, and I roll it 3 times, and we see what zodiac signs come up. So you might get a bonus reading. Hey, Debbie, welcome back. Good to see you. How are you doing this evening? So the readings we have left are Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, and then we'll get on to the collective. Papa was here for a hot minute, Star. Yeah, Star's been a little bit lonely. We appreciate you coming on the live chat. People have been quiet this evening. All right, Taurus. You and your person, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on between the two of you right now. Man, this World card keeps coming up for everybody. Card. It's the last card in the Major Arcana. It's closure, but it's also uncertainty. Is this over? Is this connection truly over? There's uncertainty on this. It's like, do we even start it over again? I feel like I feel like the circle has gone around over and over and over again with this person, Taurus. You've been on this wheel before, okay? But there is an open doorway here. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus energy, you're on there. Let's see who you are right now in this connection. No reversals, not yet. Knight of Cups, romanticizing, loving. Who are they? Eight of Pentacles. Well, I think you in this connection are the chaser, and this individual here has their head down and is too busy. We're going to see what's more, and they might be pretending to be busy. I just feel like there's a lot, like the Knight of Cups is a card here, just over romanticizing. It's a lot of love. It's a gesture here. It's compassion. It's sharing feelings. But this person here is like on their noses to the grind, right? They're like so busy working. So I think that this individual is like not seeing it. Let the past go. Can we rewind time and go back to before we were both broken down by life? Our past holds us back from our future. Ah, I see what it is. This person here is hung up on their past. And maybe this is something here in the past that you were either, I mean, you could have been the person here. I think the roles kept going back and forth. You may have not been ready for this connection at one point. Then you may have come back. And then this person here is not ready for the connection now at this point because they're not over someone in the past or over what you did to them. It kind of, there's a mixed energy, but I also feel like this person is very heavily stuck in the past. They're working on it. See their current feelings for you. Reversals are now up. They're affected by these. Nine of Swords. They're wanting to talk. This is a person here who's feeling it. They could really feel it during this Aries full moon. Okay, that's that feeling that bold energy of like, oh man, I gotta talk to Taurus. External representation. The Five of Wands here reversed. So there was something or someone in the way. There was a lot of fighting, confrontation. Someone here was very confrontational and not ready. I want to say, Taurus, there was something about you wanting to start something up and this person just wasn't ready. They had cold feet. They were hung up on the past, or maybe they weren't ready because maybe at one point you dismissed them, but I do feel like there was some back and forth between this individual. I think you've been at this game before with this person, not once, not twice. This might even be the third time. Okay. Like it just feels like this energy, you've been on this before. Hidden fear or desire. They're afraid to repeat it. Their fear, the devil energy here, is that you guys are in a trauma bond, that it's going to be the same thing over again. It's going to be great for a little bit, and then all of a sudden it's going to be the same karmic shit over again. This person's not sure that the two of you can actually break the devil energy. Okay. You're both facing it in this sense. And there's that moon energy above you. So I think you guys have a very telepathic tie with one another. But they're haunted by the past. And, you know, there's something about you being haunted by the past. Their energy currently towards this connection. The Page of Wands here reversed. They go back and forth. It's like 1 minute. I'm going to do it. I'm going to call Taurus. I'm going to show up at Taurus. I'm going to break the ice with Taurus. And then there's other times where it's like, oh, hell no, I'm not going through that door with Taurus. It's just no way. I'm going to repeat that pattern with Taurus. I think there's just, they go back and forth. There's that Two of Swords energy. Actions or avoidance. The Lovers, they haven't made a shot yet. They know it. I think to them, there's something here about wanting to know where they stand with you. You know, it's like, can we meet halfway? And there's always something here where I feel that this Taurus was always the one to go beyond the distance. And this individual never really has gone the distance. So they might be in a comfort zone here, Taurus, of you just always meeting them, you know, and they're afraid to go halfway. They're afraid if they go halfway that you're not going to be there. Driving motivation here, the Hermit. They're trying to soul search. Like, does Taurus still have feelings for me? Can we like work this out? Can we work through this confrontation, this conflict, this fighting? Can we actually grow together? Is it possible? So yeah, this person is completely soul searching this scenario. And I'm seeing the trumpet flowers again here. I think this person's they're just afraid to repeat the same pattern again. They're not necessarily going to make any moves or motives here right now. Advice for you, of course, when dealing with this person. The Seven of Pentacles. I think right now, this is probably not something you want to hear, but I'm going to just say it how it is for you. Right now, it's about your stability, your worth, your independence. And Spirit wants you to really focus on that. It's about your career right now, your house, your foundation, what you have built. Because this is something here that this person can't take away from you. They would have to add to it, you know? And I feel this energy that you have put yourself to the side for so long that you're just starting to get yourself grounded here. And some of you are finding a new job or something here that really is going to put your time and effort into growth. But this is also being unbothered by that scenario here for you. All right, Taurus, what Auntie wants to say to you. Auntie feels this could be steady, but don't get too comfortable too soon. It's okay to release what no longer grows with you. Consistency without reciprocity is just habit. So this is the habit that this individual goes into. It's a karmic cycle. All right. So sending you guys so much love. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, we would love to see you over at Harmonia Friends Club, where there's plenty of readings in the Endless Vault here. And I add new content each week to the vault area. So hope to see you over there. We're going to move on to Gemini. Gemini is up. Sending you love, Cornell. Sounds like you got hurt. Gemini is up. Thank you, Papa. Papa is almost, we're one. Don't leave Papa and Isis alone on here. I know that there might not be a lot of people watching the live. A lot of people are on replay right now. So we need one more, guys. One more goal over on YouTube to unlock the target. We'll have an extra reading. Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. Hello, Transformation Queen. Welcome back, hon. Current energy between the two of you. No reversals yet. We got that Eight of Pentacles. Man, a lot of repeat cards tonight. Ooh. 8 to the Ace of Pentacles is the Nine of Pentacles. Where's the love? How are you right now? How is Gemini? The King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. How is this person in this connection? The King. Well, geez Louise. Where's the love? Where's the love in this? Okay. Wow. I almost feel like it could be the other way around, but you know, you could be dealing with another air sign or fire sign here. Regardless, here's the thing. Your energy is coming up a little bit fiery and bold. Okay. I also feel like there is kind of, it almost feels like an old Western movie. I'm already hearing the tumbleweeds go by. All right. Someone here has spoken their truth. They're being honest, but they're very detached. And it comes out with the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, which is a shield, which is the Nine of Pentacles. It's about independence. So two people are feeling threatened and wanting to be independent. Look, and two towers. Look at this, two towers. There's like your way and their way. Very independent souls here. Okay, how are they feeling? Wild side. There's a side to you I haven't seen and want to. I want to see you let loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. All right. Which is funny because you're coming off as the fire sign here. You think it would be the other way around. I think that this person here likes it when you get a little bit feisty, a little bit angry, and you have a particular way of doing something, wanting to do something on your own. Maybe you're very hyper independent, but this individual here, like there's something here about what you want to work on. Maybe it's accountability. Maybe it's on building this relationship. But it's like, come on, show some pep to the step. I think that you're ready and confident about what part you play in this relationship. And this individual is kind of watching you like from a side distance, like, what are you doing? Current feelings. Reversals are now up. The Hermit here, reverse. Interesting because they see you very isolated. Like I almost feel like this is a scenario here where this person may feel that you keep away and that you're doing some really deep soul searching, but they can't quite figure you out. They just can't quite figure you out, you know? External representation here. The Lovers reverse. Well, where do I fit in this picture? So this individual is wondering how, like, they can feel the disconnect. They want this union, but there's passion missing in this. And so this person here feels like, did I read this whole scenario wrong? Hidden fear or desire. The Page of Wands. This person here is afraid that you may either consider another option or consider moving on. And so this individual is looking at that. And I feel that whatever this Page of Wands energy is them seeing you turn your back on them. Their energy towards this connection. Two of Pentacles. You know, I really feel like this person's kind of in and out, but is also wondering, like, what part? Are you angry at them, or are you passionate and desiring because you want to keep going with this? Because the Two of Pentacles is juggling. So either someone here is juggling a commitment, or maybe they are, but it's like they go back and forth with this. There's like, you know, it's like uncertainty here because they feel they can't read you. Actions and avoidance of this individual here. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles. Now look at that. Isn't that interesting? Because that's union. That's marriage. That's full-on commitment. That's vows. Death do us part. And this is something here where this individual either sees this as final commitment, but is wondering if another is fully in, or it could be the other way around. Driving, motivation, or block between you and this person. Knight of Cups. Real love. Compassion. It's not just feisty. It's not just sexual. It's love. It takes work in that relationship. Love doesn't have to be all sex either. I mean, love could be doing nice gestures here of bringing somebody a cup of coffee. But what's missing out of here is the actions here of, are we truly a couple? Are we truly, you know, committed to one another? And so this person here either hasn't done that or expressed it, or you have, or feels you haven't done that or expressed it in that way. And they feel that energy of just that wild side. Okay, Queen, no worries. Advice here. Look at that. We got the King of Pentacles. Look at all the kings. Look at all the kings coming out. Gemini. What do you want? What do you want? Because look at this. 8, 9, 10. So if you fully want a relationship that has commitment, like is fully on in, not just in the pretty parts, not just in the bad parts, it's like everything. Right? It's like, what do you want? What do you desire? Because there's certain things about breaking the ground here, about ripping something up. And are you breaking out responsibility, or are you breaking out the accountability of another? So it could go both ways. Really, it could. Gemini, Auntie's message here for you. Auntie feels you've been trying to solve silence with logic. Some people ghost because they can't face growth. You don't need to chase clarity from confusion. But also, Auntie says, if you're finally being seen for your full self with an individual, don't over-explain to keep the peace. Let your actions speak for you this time. And I want to say that sometimes your actions can be feisty because you're trying to force a scenario and this person sees that. All right, that's what I got here for you, Gemini. If that resonated, go ahead and hit a like, comment below. Don't forget, you can hype if you're on YouTube for the replay. And we're going to move on to Cancer. And we're getting closer and closer towards the end where there's still a collective reading here. So please keep that in mind as well. Okay. Please keep that in mind. Papa, you did not have to give that. Thank you so much for that big donation. We just hit our goal. I appreciate you. So we just unlocked the bonus collective. So there will be 2 bonus, thanks to Papa and Isis, who are our main sponsors this evening. I think I got everybody. Goal reached. We did it, guys. Or Papa did it. And so did Isis. So make sure you guys are sending thanks to Papa and Isis, as they are the ones who unlocked a chance for additional readings for you guys tonight. You were the one who's committed to him. He just needs to be committed. Yeah. Brenda. You cracked me up. I hear you. You're welcome. You are welcome. All right. Who's still here? Who's still on the live? Or we got everybody on the replay now? There's quite a bunch of people watching, but I think they're all on the replay. I know we had Cornell here on Facebook. All right, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Star, you're always present. You're like, I'm ready. You know, you remind me of the, God, why can't I think of the name of the damn movie now with the bugs? Why can't I think of the movie? It's my brother's favorite sci-fi movie, and I can't think of the damn name, and I hate the movie. It's so stupid. Where they go, I do my part. I did my part. Why can't it's super something. Oh, it's gonna kill me that I can't remember the damn movie. I'm surprised Papa doesn't remember it. It's a space bug movie. It's with the bugs. Is it Super Troopers? Starship Troopers. Thank you. I'm like, no, Super Troopers was the other movie about the cops. That's what it is. She reminds me of the commercial when they're like, I'll do my part. Thank you. Oh my God, my brother loves that movie. All right, Cancer, here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Here we go. What's going on in the situation? We have the Four of Wands. Union. The Lovers. Union. Who are you? Oh my God. Are you getting married? What's going on here? Union. 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 Who's this? What in the Hallmark heaven is this? I don't know how to read this. I mean, this looks like a wedding. This looks like death to us part. Like we're in this together. Could be dealing with a Gemini, or Aquarius. This is just like wish come true, happiness. Oh boy, let's see how they're feeling. I'm like afraid to pull cards right now. Emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. This person is so, I mean, there's a lot of love here. This person is totally in love with you. If you're not married to this individual, that's what they're wanting. This is like, you're it. You're their person. But why are they afraid to truly open up to you? I mean, if they see this connection for what it is. Reversals are now up. They will be affected by this. Current feelings here. 7 of Swords. They haven't opened up. They kept something from you. All right. What's the externalness of the year? What did they keep from you? Hello, Brenda. Welcome. What did they keep here from you? 10 of Pentacles. Oh, Cancer. This person did not tell you that they were in a commitment. They kept that part out. They kept that part out. I mean, it's over, but it's not really over. So this is a part here that they did not tell you. And they feel a little bit foolish. And prideful. Because they meant to tell you is how it's coming off. It's like, well, I meant to tell them, but it's just, you know, this person got really burnt in whatever this connection was, or they're going through. But here's the thing. I don't think that this person anticipated meeting you while they were leaving another connection, or they just knew this connection was over. Okay. Some of you are still in it. Or they're still in it. Okay. Some of you, they're not, they're just, they're emotionally feeling unavailable because they did not anticipate this love, this feeling. And this is strong energy of commitment. This person here feels like this is a spiritual blessing. Okay. This is something here where it's like, this is my person. I feel like they're the one. But the problem is this person is very burdened with not really telling you fully why they were quiet, why they kept things hidden from you. And a lot of you, it was another connection. So there's pride here. Their energy towards this. The Sun, it's like they want to put everything out there. This is an individual here who wants to be very clear and spoken here and get all, like, it's like no more skeletons in the closet. I can't keep living this way if we're going to be in a relationship. And I feel at one point, this person here. Yeah, I feel at this person here. It's like, it's not that it was some of you, this person didn't even necessarily fully lie to you. It's just that it never fully came out, you know, like about how the relationship ended or what had to do with the past. They just kind of omitted things about their past. And this is an individual here who's like, I just need to lay it all out in the table for Cancer to view, to showcase it to them. It wasn't them. They weren't the issue. I never meant to do this to them. I wasn't trying to play them. I wasn't trying to see if the grass was greener on the other side. They were not the new supply. I really did not anticipate for falling for Cancer. Yeah. And here's the thing. Their driving motivation towards you is that the old connection is over. It's finalized. Okay. So it's either they're truly separated now or divorced, but there's something here where it's like, it's over. That relationship is not there. I'm going to tell you exactly what it was at. I don't have, you know, I don't feel like this person, I think this person here is facing some consequences, but at the same time, it's like they can't carry that. Now you have Libra energy. Advice for you, Cancer. The Moon. Isn't that interesting? You guys got so many major arcana cards here. You truly did. This person's coming in the more masculine energy and you're coming in more of the feminine energy. And it doesn't matter if you're the masculine listening to right now. The feminine energy is about receiving, being mysterious, But what is illuminated by the moon? The sun, right? Your intuition truly knew about this already. I think that there's right now, you're being asked here to trust your gut, keep your options open for you. I feel like there are some big moves for you. For some of you, you're actually moving, okay, like to a new location. But I feel like there's big moves for ahead for you that this individual, if they're meant to be in the picture, they'll come in the picture here. But it's not necessarily over just yet, okay? I think this person needs to illuminate and express their emotions in a very big way. How Auntie here feels about this connection. Auntie feels this could nurture something real, but again, don't lose yourself in caring for them. There needs to be emotional balance, and there's no emotional balance here. This person here may even be damn broke. Okay. What she wants to remind you, though, is that when it feels like you're tending to an empty space, pour the love back into your own healing. That's where your safety returns. And you're in that energy here of the waters and the emotions here for you with that Pisces energy of the moon. All right, that's what we have here for Cancer. If that resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you want to join over at Harmonia Friends Club, we'd love to see you over there. There's an endless vault here of all different types of readings there for you to check out and some other cool things. All right, we are going to now move on to Leo, my lions. We still have Leo, Virgo, and the collective bonuses here. So stay tuned for those of you who are listening. We got Leo up, Leo and Virgo. All right, my lions and lionesses. Here we go. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on with you and your person. No reversals on initial story play. What's currently going on between the two of you? The Star, Aquarius energy. A lot of healing. The Star comes after the Tower, so I feel like something has already, boom, combusted. Ace of Pentacles. There's an apology coming. This also has a combination of the Moon card. If you look at it, those are the towers typically in the Moon card. Who are you? Oh, Leo. Hell. Scorned, betrayed. Who are they? Left you to rot. This is for Leo who's owed an apology. It's, I think there's forgiveness here, but the thing is somebody here ran. You got a runner. You got a runner. And whatever they said to you kept you stuck to the ground. God, it almost does look like a shield there, doesn't it? This is having faith, having hope, wanting to have an opportunity here, but someone here is Playing games. This is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting it to get your attention. All right. So you got an attention person. So this person loves to play games. It could be a gamer. They don't have to be. But here's the thing. A person who plays games is seeking validation. So this individual has an insecurity when it comes to their worth. This doesn't have to do with your worth, their worth. So it is a game of chase, cat and mouse. Current feelings. You're trying to stay above it. You know, I mean, you're in your head about it, but I think that you're trying to stay busy. You're trying to stay focused. All pentacles, you're working on what you can, on yourself, on your, it could even just be work. It could be your home life. But I feel that you're trying to be above this. You see how this person's in the clouds? You're above the clouds. Do you see that? This person is in the clouds. External representation. Two of Cups. So opposite from one another. But there's still desire here. There's still passion. There's still love. Opposites attract. But there's something here that combusted. And I want to say it was the spark. So this person here, when they have security, when they have things that are amplified, it what also amplifies in their security is their insecurities. So this individual here got mirrored back with insecurities here. Hidden fear or desire. The Knight of Wands, in and out. This is a person here who plays games. You know, one time they're in the circus with you and they love it. I love this card. This is like one of my favorite Knight of Wands cards. I just think it's beautiful, right? But then there's other times where, like, as soon as it starts getting tough, this person's out. They jut out, you know, and that's fear. It's like that's what they're used to do. They get defensive. That Knight of Wands here minus the Eight of Wands is the Seven of Wands. This person gets very defensive. They, you know, they feel like this person has a disorganized attachment. And if you don't know what a disorganized attachment style is, it's both. It's one who's an avoidant and has an anxious attachment, but it's usually based upon trauma. So I can tell you right now, this person has a lot of trauma based on that's how they were raised. Everything was always in and out. Their energy towards this connection. There it is. I knew it. I told you. Their way of fixing this is to break it. Because as soon as things get tough, this is what this person does. It's annihilated. They're scared. This is someone here who hurts. Now, not everybody who hurts people hurts back. Some people hurt people and do it in a healing way. But this individual, there we go, Six of Cups. There's a very strong bond with this person. Six of Cups here minus this. You've been through this before with this individual. This is tough, Leo, because the Four of Cups energy is what I feel. Okay. There's a lot of fantasy of what could possibly be, but there's also an opportunity of unconditional love, letting a person do what they got to do and not chase them. Driving motivation or block. The Magician reverse. This person here could be in the occult, like black magic. This person here likes to, and it's not saying they like, I'm going to rephrase this because this gets a bad rep when it's reversed. This person tries to manipulate free will because of their insecurities. So this is a person here who will put in affirmations or things that involve you versus putting affirmations that just involve them and what's for their highest good with God here. All right. So this is a person here who has to control. And there's something coming up here. You see this? We got the pumpkin. So it's reminding me. It feels like this energy of this individual trying to manipulate a ghosting tactic or go silent on you. Advice for you. Page of Wands. There we go. Seven of Swords. This is your advice. This is what this person's going to continue to do. Okay. It's like, they're in it and then they'll hide it, but they'll never necessarily be able to tell you the truth because they don't even know the damn truth. There's just something here about the stories that they state. It has to come back towards them. So it's not in a bad way. It's just this individual has a lot of trauma. All right. Auntie's message for you, Leo. Auntie feels you dimmed your shine trying to make them comfortable. It's time to turn your light back on. You are allowed to keep walking if you want to. Your confidence is sacred. And just remember, if this is meant to be, admiration is an intimacy. Keep your standards rooted, not performative. And I feel like that's what this person does, is they want a performance. All right. That's what I got here for you, Leo. You go ahead and hit like, comment below if that resonated, and we're going to move on to not our final reading, but our final zodiac sign reading. Before we move on to the collectives, we got Virgo in the house. Virgo is up. Hello, Marion. Welcome back. Good to see you here. If you guys missed your readings, there will be timestamps at the end. We're right at the tail end now. You can always go back on YouTube and scroll back towards the banner. But the collectives are coming up right after this, so you might just want to wait. And I will post the timestamps after the live. Just give me like 10 minutes after the live. I was like, yeah, Virgo's in the house. Stars got Gemini, Stellium. You love Leo. All right. Okay. This is Star's favorite time. When we get to the last reading, because this is where people dip, because they're like, oh, it's over. The show's over. No, it's not over, guys. We still have the bonus going on here. So the bonus is coming up, but I always like to remind you guys here to go ahead and comment. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel, but go ahead and put the comment bonus in here because the bonus train has begun. Oh, I forgot to put the sound. Bonus train is here. And that's right. Once you hear that train, go ahead, comment bonus. You can comment bonus more than once. It just helps the algorithm of the channel go back out when you interact. And it puts your energy into the reading because I may roll the dice with your signs, okay? So you may get additional readings with this tonight. You love it. All right, we're going to get to Virgo while you guys are all bonusing it on up. Here we go. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on with you, the energy between you and this person. No reversals, not just yet. We have the Page of Pentacles. The Three of Cups. Who are you? Who are you in this connection? The Lovers, wondering what the hell this person's doing. Gemini energy. This person. You know, I hate this for you. I hate this for you. Because I think that you genuinely, and this may be stuck in a friend zone relationship. I don't know what this is, but I just feel this energy that you feel a true bond with this individual. This Virgo does. All right. You obviously choose this person, but there's uncertainty here on their end. You know, this is a person here who's keeping their options open. I think that there's just something where it's like you feel like you're a crowd at this point. Let's see what their true feelings are for you, Virgo. Finding myself. It was time I went within to find myself again. I need to figure out what I want out of life, and I need space. Oh, God. Well, here you are with an offer, and this person here is looks like they're having the time of their lives finding themselves, and maybe through other people. Current feelings, selfish. They know what you have to offer, Virgo. That's your energy. But they also know that you don't know your worth. And so this individual also feels that you're always going to be there. The Queen of Pentacles is someone here who has expectations of others to cater to them, can not really know their worth and overspend and overgive. And it's just how you give to this individual that they're like, oh, well, I need to find myself. I'm not ready to give all into that. Yeah. King of Cups here. This person here may even have stated things to you like, let's just say friends, or you're so needy, or this is just too much for me. You're too much for me, Virgo. Right? They might like get easily angry or easily emotional. Like, I can't handle this right now. It's too much for me. I need to be a lone wolf. I need to be alone. All right. But truly, this person's a loner. I think they use a lot of individuals. Okay. I think the sailing back as they go in between their past, their future, however it is they want to do, they may call it soul searching. Hidden fear or desire when it comes to this connection, that you will actually block the hell out of them. They're testing the waters with you. They are. And there's something about the last time they feel they might have gone a little too far. But they think the door's still open because they can feel your energy of watching them or just saying hello, you know. But this is like their biggest fear is you just cutting them off, blocking them, saying screw the shit. Their energy towards this connection. 8 of Cups. Let me go have a good time. They're not emotionally invested in here. I mean, I feel bad to state this, but their current energy here is to leave you hanging and just to see if you'll come and ask how they're doing. This is how you will know. Go back to your text messages with this individual. Who did most of the talking? Who did the most of the checking? Who said the most? Did they give you one-worded answers? Did you have to pull out answers of how they were doing? Did you ask them how they were feeling? Did they kind of skip the information here? Did they talk more about themselves? Did they even ask you? You know, and then the ideas here of when they did have things there and they started ghosting you, look at it. Because I feel like there's like a desperation here thing of it, you know, where it's they string you along and then they just actions or avoidance. This is their avoidance. Taking responsibilities. You know, I think this person here wants to state that you're the bad guy or bad gal. Virgo forced me to leave. It was just too much. There was so much to handle. I was forced to walk out that door. They were nasty with their words with me. Yeah. Their motivation is to keep moving. This is a person here who wants to explore. Cancer energy. This is not someone here who wants to keep moving forward towards you. This is a person here who's consistently on the go. They're not really looking for this to go any further. They wouldn't care though if you joined. They wouldn't. Because this is what they're used to you doing. And Spirit's saying that. Spirit's saying the next time that you contact this person, if you do, make sure there's reciprocity. Make sure it's balanced. Make sure your emotions are in check. This isn't about like a heart over head decision at this point. It's about making sure that it's balanced. It's fair. Do not overgive to this individual anymore, Virgo. That's what you're being asked here. Auntie says, Auntie feels you've been editing the same story, waiting for a different ending. Sometimes closure is hitting save and just starting a new file. All right. That's what I got for you, Virgo. If this resonated, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget, if you're watching the replay on YouTube, you can go ahead and swipe and hype. It does help the channel too. And we hope to certainly see you over at Harmonia Friends Club and membership area, where there's an endless vault of readings, not just like this, but others as well. And we got the collective coming up. The collective bonuses are here. We sure do. We got the collective bonus first. We're going to do that one first. So for those of you who are new to the collective bonus, we're going to have the dice roll. And if your sign comes up, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or the other person, the reading may be for you. You're going to want to take it as though it's your reading though, right? Whether you're cross-watching or not. Who's still here for the live? I know Star's here. Queen's here. Debbie's here. Reminder, guys, I will be back here on Sunday morning, 11 a.m. for generals. This is not just love, it's just life. What's ahead for you in the next upcoming week. So if you want to see what's going on in your life, make sure you come and join or catch the replay. We'd love to see you there. And there is still a giveaway going on, an October giveaway. And this is only found at Harmonia Friends Club. Once you become a member, look for the giveaway and make sure you get your entries, because the tickets, they're running out. I think we only have a couple left on there for the Astro Guide giveaway. And all you get out of this whole thing, you get more than just this little cool beginner's guide to astrology, not just a workbook, not just a pendulum and some astro dice here and astrology oracle cards, but also some mystery prizes that I put in there. And all you have to pay for is the shipping and handling if you are the winner. All right. That's what we got on here. We're going to see what the bonus collective is. Star, you ready? Star is ready. We're going to see what dice are rolled. Brenda is still here. Good to see. We're starting off here with Aquarius and Taurus. We got our air signs, our visionaries. Ooh, we got all, look at this. We got Libra now, more air, our scales. What else we got? Cancer, first water element. Oh, we got Aquarius again. Aquarius came out twice. We just put Aquarius ×2 star. And we got Gemini. I think we got all the air signs, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra here. And we got Taurus and Cancer. So if you have those signs in your chart, this reading may be for you, or if it's a significant other, but it's just the energy. So please keep that in mind. It's just the energy. If the reading resonates, it may be yours. All right, let's see what's going on. We still have one more bonus collective too. What's going on in this connection? The High Priestess. A lot of unknowns. Very telepathic connection. Ooh. Page of Wands. So someone here has gone quiet and knows someone here is about to spark here, make a move. All right, who are you, collective? Oh, look at you, the Sun, Leo energy. And who are they? Who are they in this connection? The Seven of Cups. This is what we got. All right. In this connection, my collective has chosen to follow their heart and their intuition and their own happiness and their peace. So you are in the midst here of not just the sun energy, but notice the arch. So this tells me the Ace of Pentacles. There's a huge opportunity here for your peace and your happiness. That's where you feel guided. Intuitively, you know that if this person wants to catch up, they better start fucking running. Period. Okay. But here's the thing. This person's coming off as a page energy. So it's like, how the hell do I get there? What the hell do I do? Does collective still want me? Like this person here is trying to look at all of their options right now and to see how to get to that point. I'm sorry. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm sorry for all the pain I've caused you. You didn't deserve any of it. So this person here knows they owe you an apology. Period. Reversals are now up. They're watching you. They're keeping an eye on you. And there's that telepathic connection here. They may be dreaming about you. You're definitely on this person's mind. You're definitely on this person's social media. And if you have this person here blocked, they're finding a way through. They're watching you. They want to know if you truly moved on. External representation here. Queen of Cups. This person's pretty broken up about it. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. This person has a really big heart, but they're very, when it comes to emotions, they get very over emotional. This could be someone here who battles depression. This could be someone here who can kind of come off as bipolar. This could be someone here who has an anger issue or sadness or plays victim a lot. But when they think of this ending, they get over emotional about it. And I feel like this individual really deeply does most of the crying behind closed doors. Okay. Hidden fear and desire here. 8 of Wands. Am I too late? Did I wait too long? What do I say? How do I put this in words? I feel like this person here is consistently rewriting something, wanting to email something or text something. I mean, this person here, they have all the words, but it's all jumbled. Like, honestly, I feel like this person here is writing something, erasing something, writing something, erasing something. And I wouldn't be surprised if they write something and they might mistakenly send it because they're like, while they're mid typing it, like, I feel like this person does this consistently. Text stops, text stop, erase. Their energy towards this connection currently, they're holding on to this deeply. But again, they're in the air. You know, this person's a daydreamer too. I think they fantasize a lot during the day, you know, thinking about how it could be, how you used to be. I mean, you just lit up the room for this individual, but you've gone quiet, you've gone dark. And so I think the quiet and the darkness is your peace, your happiness, but you intuitively feel the nudge of this individual wondering, where are you? How do I get to you? How do I get to the collective? Queen's like, it needs to be sent by accident. I want to see it. Damn it. Actions or avoidance here. 5 of Pentacles here, reversed. I don't deserve you. This person here doesn't feel that they deserve you or forgiveness. They feel that what they did was not I don't know. There's something here that they just don't think that they would even forgive themselves. And I don't think they have forgiven themselves. Okay. The Five of Pentacles is loss, abandoned. They feel like they've abandoned you. But now they realize they abandoned themselves. They're lost without you. Look at that. You got the High Priestess reversed. They wish you weren't so secretive. Their block here is, I need to, like, their only way of really truly stepping forward with clarity, dignity, is if you'd actually give them a shot. But this person here is so afraid of just the repercussions of hearing your disappointment that they don't even know they can handle it, because they know how badly this hurt. But if to hear it from you would like make them buckle in that sense. Okay. This is a person here who realizes that if everything came to light that they had to say, they would have to hear the light of what you had to say. And they're scared to death of what you have to say. And notice how it's falls. And anytime I see waterfalls, I think of don't go chasing waterfalls. And I think that's what this individual did. You know, I just do. I feel like that's what they did. Advice for you, collective. Look at that. The world. The world is the end of the fool's journey. It's closure. We have Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo energy, but something here's come full circle for you. Spirit is saying, when love comes towards you, it won't be fleeting. It won't make you feel wishy-washiness of like uncertainty of where it's going to go. It's going to be genuine. Now, you may receive an actual genuine apology from this individual, but coming from, I mean, it would have to be a knight, and this person is at a page level right now. So this is also, you know, Auntie basically saying, do not, you know, wait. Okay. When a person comes in, you'll know when the relationship is. It won't be so romanticized as in this connection before. Auntie feels that the energy is aligning for honest connection, but don't confuse readiness with rushing. Let love find you while you stay grounded in your truth. And that there's a feeling right now of clearing old contracts. And that's what this is. Okay. What leaves now makes room for peace later. You need to trust the release process right now. That's what Auntie's saying. All right. That's what we got for the collective bonus. We are still, yeah, go Auntie, go. Go Auntie, go. We still got one more bonus to do. We're going to do the unlocked bonus now. And special shout out to Papa and Ices, who are our sponsors. And if you guys are watching the live, please say thank you to them as well, because this would not be possible without our sponsors who unlocked this gift for you guys this evening. They're the ones who paid for it. Okay, Auntie. I know. I love her though. She does a really good job with taking my channel messages and then making them into little stories. One more unlocked bonus. We got one more, guys. We got a second bonus coming up. Wow, Brenda, that's crazy. I'm sorry, Queen. Sending you so much love. It's hard. It's hard to walk away. I feel for you. I've done it too. Just because, there comes to a point where if you have to fight for love, you just have to accept it for what it is. I think the hardest thing for me to do was accept and agree that this person just didn't feel the same way. Doesn't mean I stop loving that guy. I still love him. But damn if I pick a person who doesn't choose me. I'm not doing that anymore. Nope. Yeah. I'm sorry, Brenda. All right, you guys ready? One more. Here are the signs. We got Aquarius again. Aquarius really is getting it now. Usually it's Pisces. We didn't get Pisces once. Now watch, we'll get all Pisces now. Watch it happen. We have Leo here. We have Leo in the house. Oh, there we go. We have Pisces now. Pisces is here. We have Cancer. Do I have two more to roll? I think I have two more. I'm going to do two more because I can't remember. We have Scorpio. I got to clean these dice. They're getting so fingerprinty all of in there. And we have Virgo. Those are the signs that we have. So there's a little bit of a different mix. Let's give Star a second because I think I gave extra dice. Can't remember if I did or not. We got Aquarius, Leo, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Virgo energy this round. So you want to check and see where your placements are on the chart, if they have that in there, or if your individuals have that, or just listen to the reading. And if it resonates, it resonates. Okay. It's just the energy. We got all water signs this time. All right, current energy between the two of you. Oh, there's the Ace of Swords, the Truth Seeker, Clarity, Cutting, the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Truth Hurts. Who are you? Who are you, collective? Well, you got your options open. Confused. You're really confused. This person. Oh, God. The truth hurts when you got a player. They are the Knight of Wands. This person's in and out. I mean, don't get me wrong. If this is a sexual relationship, the sex is great. But here's the thing. The confusion is this anything more than that? Like, I feel like there's a ghost here and it's this individual. Honesty is like you're starting to see through the bullshit with what this person offers. The obstacle is there's a lot of love here, a lot of compassion, a lot of empathy, but intuitively, something is up. And right now, it's kind of quiet. Oh boy, no. No, not the twin flame death. Oh. You activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You helped me heal in ways no one else could. Thank you for finding me again this time around. Oh my God. There's so many people who are like, I can't wait to find my twin flame. And I'd be like, run, find a soulmate. The twin flame energy is a self-development. It is two individuals who don't complete one another. They have to be balanced on their own way. But it is hugely a spiritual awakening. And usually one gets more woken up and then versus the other. So it's kind of like a teacher and student role. And they can go back and forth between one another. You usually meet each other in a really weird dynamic, whether it was early in life and you kind of were like two passing ships and still in each other's life, but it was always unconditional. Or it could have been, you met this person, you feel like you've been in each other's lives your entire life. All right. But there are some opposite things, but a lot of parallels with this individual. And you'll find the parallels even happen in the patterns of old relationships. And they significantly, when I say the guides significantly want to talk about those old relationships, because it's like their past has the same dynamic as your past, but it's still a little bit different. It just is. You may have had a broken home and they may have had a broken home, but it was like the opposite. Maybe like, let's say, and I'm just using as examples. Let's say your father left. They may have had a home where their father was there, but their mother left them, or there was a drinking situation, Current feelings for you. They know what this connection is now. Damn well they know. This is the choice card, Gemini energy. External representation here, the 10 of Wands. It scares the hell out of them. Because if they were to let all of that baggage go, they would have to start free. And by free, that would mean start over. And by starting over, that would mean they'd have to take accountability. And that means that they would have to be open on leveling up with you. And this individual is still hanging on to old baggage, old behaviors, old cycles. But guess what? They can't ignore this anymore. They know it. They feel it. Yeah, that's an opposite. That would be it, Queen. Something like that. Hidden fear or desire. Queen of Cups. Look at this. Their fear is love. They run from love. This person here doesn't even know what to do with love. This is an individual here who's just played with love because to them, that's how they were raised. That's how they see certain things. That's what love is to them. So to feel genuine compassion, love, and intuition, telepathic connection with another individual about their feelings, that's incredibly hard for this individual. It's overwhelming. Their energy toward this connection, the Hierophant reversed. This is someone here who does not want to, it's not that they don't want the commitment, Taurus energy here. There's just such a cultural difference between the two of you. And this clashing difference kind of like gets amplified for this individual. They just have a completely different structure for you, but it doesn't mean that they don't witness it or see it. They're well aware of it. I'm broken, is what I just heard this person say. Actions or avoidance, their pride, Leo energy now. Their arrogance, their resilience to change. This is a person here who is very prideful, but hates to be wrong. We're going to go a little longer with this one because this is the unlocked one. And I always go longer with one of them. Let me bring it up a little more. but they know that's wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups here with this is wish fulfillment, but they don't know what to do with that. Because the fulfillment is, will I ever be enough? Because this individual was taught that they have to be a specific way to earn love. So this individual goes, well, I'll just play love. And so my collective here, who has been very loving, is starting to see this patterns of this, you know, and you may have been the one who overgave too much, trying to fix a scenario or fix a person. Hey, Crystal. God, yeah. 5 of Swords here, reverse, is an individual who's playing over and over and over in their mind's eye. The way the last time you shut the door, when you stopped trying to fix them, you just went, okay, this person just keeps playing that over and over again. But at the same time, they're just like, fine. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. But really, are they? Actions and avoidance here, coming together, seeing the differences, not trying to fix one another, but listen, we're just different, but we also make each other happy. And how can we make each other happy here and be accountable for both parts? You know, this person here is going up an ascension ladder here of some shadow work. Okay. They're going into the deep Akashic records here. I feel like it's going like down. So it's almost like they're going in the upside down world. So it's like they have to go through some shadow work. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles. Because if they true, and listen, whatever they work on, this is flat in their face. They can't dismiss it anymore. It's right in front of them. So it doesn't matter how far they run, they're still haunted by that. Advice for you, because I don't feel this individual currently is capable of doing that because they're running or fearful, fear-based. But yeah, they think of you often. I mean, all the time. Look at that. Ace of Pentacles. This is your energy for you. 5 of Swords. Here's the thing. Nobody wins in this scenario. Nobody. But there's an opportunity here for you. And I'm going to pull one more card on here. One more card. There's an opportunity here for you. 5 of Swords with this is a 6 of Swords. This emotional detachment is to just let a person be. Okay. Accept the situation for what it is. This person here is not ready. All right. Yes, they'll probably watch you. Yes, they'll probably come in and out. But until they actually come with something solid, and if you can put away, that means the bitterness, the resentment, and start at ground zero, then that would be the capacity here to go in here. The two of you were meant to be in each other's lives, 8 of Pentacles here, 9 of Pentacles, to become stable. The stability here comes with you knowing your worth and an individual understanding that they were deserving of love and you were worth it and they were worth it too. But they got to figure that part on their own. That's not something for you to fix. Auntie feels this connection reopens your belief in love, but at times you can also free yourself from the loop. The lesson wasn't about them. It was about learning to trust yourself again. Stay open to you, but keep your discernment strong. Manifestation starts with proper boundaries. That's what I got for you guys this evening. That's what I got for the readings tonight. Thank you so much for, oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Star. Thank you guys so much for being here, especially to my moderators and for Papa and Isis for unlocking the bonus. Like I said, I will be back here on Sunday morning for All Signs General for the week ahead. So I hope to see you guys there. Make sure you guys are checking out the vault. I am a little bit late for the vault for those of you who are members. The rest of the readings for this week, I still have Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius to drop. I will be dropping them in a big drop this weekend. I just got a little bit delayed. So I will be catching up on there. And we have our mid-month check-ins only at the vault, and that will be next week. So you guys have a good evening, have a good weekend, and I will see you back here on Sunday. Take care, guys.